Discs. Let's talk discs. Not Bruce Willis. Let's talk
there's some really exciting stuff.
Everything begins announced with D, apparently.
Yeah.
Dollars, Drive, The Driver, and Another Drive, and Dog Soldiers. So just before this podcast, I heard that the 1997 Mark Dacascos film Drive, which no one but brilliant Mark, which is a bad sign, has heard of, is coming to 4K. It's going to be 88 films, first 4K release, and it's a phenomenally trashy film with Mark Dacascos playing a super enhanced, like, part cyborg human, which is basically an excuse for him to kick people in ways that humans shouldn't be able to, which is just Mark Dacascos on a normal day. And it's one of his best films to showcase his skills outside of, like, I don't know, Brotherhood of the Wolf and John Wick. Vastly underrated martial artist. So I can't wait for this release. But if that's not enough,
that Gosling pile of crap, I tell you.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
That was a hot take there.
Yeah.
Where did that come from?
Also, there's Drive, which is a different movie, as Mark summed up. I seem to remember going on a real mission with Drive when it came out. I thought, and still it remains in my top 5 of all time. Really love it. Really love that film. Still play the soundtrack to the kids, even though they can't watch the film. They can't watch it, but they know the story of the Scorpion and the Frog. Phenomenal film. Can't wait. And its precursor, which kind of inspired it, is Walter Hill's The Driver, which is also coming to 4K. So lots of driving stuff. What else have we got on 4K? What else are we looking forward to on 4K?
Arrow goodies.
Yeah.
Yes.
Lots of Arrow goodies.
And none of that RoboCop, American Werewolf rubbish. No, I am in for Henry Portrait of a Serial Killer,
yes,
100%.
and Ken Branagh's Frankenstein.
Yeah, I can't wait for that.
Ken Branagh's Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. I don't know what the
Ken
title
Branagh's
is.
Mary Shelley's Shirtless Frankenstein.
Someone's Frankenstein. I am having that.
Me too. Yes. I've got that on pre-order. I'm really looking forward to that.
Very keen for them.
Even though I think maybe it's not a great movie.
It was
I'm
not.
really looking forward to it.
It's a
little bit boring. A little bit talky.
It's based on one of them papery things, isn't it, Simon? Oh no!
What those people, when they do talking to each other, not really much happens between the talky bits. Yeah.
Yes. Those.
Yeah.
What else? We've got the Untouchables coming as well, haven't we? Allegedly.
This is heartbreaking news because I watched it less than a week ago on Apple in 4K Dolby Vision, I think. Looked fantastic. I was like, I'm really enjoying this. I'm watching it. I'm streaming it. It's never going to come to disc. They go, it's going to be a way off. And my brain's going, no, it's not. No, it's not. Irony.
Right, Kaz, do me a favor. Go and watch the 4K stream of Event Horizon then. So hopefully they'll announce that next week.
I've done it already, unfortunately. I've done Event Horizon 4K DV and enjoyed it and tried to share the love. No one's listening. They're still out there in the Event Horizon looking for the fabled lost cut. But,
with the one that was never filmed.
yeah, basically. We got the dollars. I'm actually really looking forward to the second one. Maybe because I know the first one inside out, like from Yojimbo, from bloody Last Man Standing. I know the story.
It's the second one that really gets me every time. I would arguably the best Western soundtrack. I would argue even better than The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. The soundtrack to a few dollars more. Yeah,
I can see that. I'm very much looking forward to that.
Yeah, it is a goodie.
Are we talking Usual Suspects? We
can talk Usual Suspects. It's not been announced. The date's not been announced, so we don't know when it's happening. But supposedly, the Usual Suspects is coming to 4K at some point this year.
Good to know. Right,
well done, excellent.
We got another wave of of Hitchcock as well, haven't we? Apparently coming out. Digital Bits reported this, that they are planning a Hitchcock Volume 2.
Yes.
No rope.
No rope, but all the big hitters you've been absolutely pining for from Hitch.
Trouble
Saboteur, Marnie, Family Plot. But still, more classic Hitch in 4K is good.
Well, yeah, it's good. You mentioned Henry.
Yes.
That is coming on 4K.
Yes, it is.
That grotty
16 millimeter. Yes.
half videoed film.
Yeah.
Yes.
Interesting. That'll be very, very interesting to see. And presumably it's the full uncut version now.
Apparently, yes, it is. I mean, I don't know. Did you catch the Hills of Eyes 4K? We had a chance to catch that yet?
No.
Because, I mean, yeah, a lot of people, and we will come on to this later on in the chat. 16 millimeter, how good is that going to look in 4K? But actually, the Hills of Eyes 4K, it corrected a number of issues that they had with the 1080p one. Notably, not obviously around resolution, but around some of the color space and color grading and stuff like that. So it looked brilliant for what it was. Still a bit grotty, but it looked brilliant. And if they do the same with Henry, then I am all in. But I will say the extras package on Henry looks amazing. So I am all in for that. Although apparently no new Rooker on it, which is a bit of a shocker. So, but anyway, never mind.
But there are art cards.
Well, yeah, posters and reversible sleeves and all that. Yeah.
Got to have art cards these days.
Who needs Rooker when you can have art cards? Seriously, it's like...
but it's not all good on the 4K release front, is it? Because we got word of two fairly major new releases that are skipping 4K completely, and they're only going to come out in 1080p.
Yes, harking back to award winners.
Yes,
we don't know it's a winner.
No. Well, okay, award nominees, should we say?
It's pretty par for the course, though. I think the same happened with The Father, didn't it? I mean, The Father, and we got Belfast now, and you're saying Licorice Pizza. I mean, is there no PTA?
There is no...
Phantom Thread, have a word.
Is that on 4K?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I had not seen that. I had not realized. Well, okay, in which case that's the only one.
Yeah.
And it's not the one you'd be clamoring for, really, is it?
I like it. I like that movie.
No, I like it, but I'd much rather have Boogie Nights, quite frankly.
And I would much rather have The Master. I'm not sure that's the most popular choice.
There Will Be Blood.
There Will Be Blood.
Or Punch Drunk Love. Those are
anything. Just you cowards, give us some Paul Thomas Anderson.
Cowards, that's right.
Just for you, the next one's going to be Inherent Vice.
I'll take it. I don't care.
And if they do release it on 4K, it's probably going to have a bounty of issues, isn't it? Because that's kind of par for the course at the moment.
Yeah, that's what I don't know.
What's going on?
When you mentioned the 88 films first 4K, you think, is that going to work? Is that going to be free of issues? Mark's nodding his head.
Yes. Because you know what 88 films are really good at? Good old-fashioned 1080p Blu-rays. And I'm going to mention a couple of their new releases coming as well, just because I can. Romper Stomper, 30th anniversary. Who doesn't love skinny Russell Crowe? Looking to kick your head in anytime he chooses. But the one I'm really looking forward to is the Species box set. We knew it was coming after their glorious editions of I Know What You Did Last Summer and Urban Legend franchises. We finally get Natasha Henstridge's finest hour. All 4 films, probably ports of the Shout Factory disc. I don't care.
There are 4?
I am in. Yes, I am in for all 4 Species. Done.
4? I'm sure I've not seen 4.
Well, Henstridge only did 2 of them.
2.5.
I can't even remember. So I need to refresh my memory.
This is
there you
classic podcasting, gentlemen.
It's 2.5, really, because I've definitely seen 3, but she's done 2.5. No spoilers, but she's only done half of one of them. Yes. Oh dear. Well, why do none of us care about picking up Mad Max?
I care. That's the only thing that I do care about at the moment that's coming out.
Why don't you have it?
The Road Warrior.
Yeah. Why don't you have it?
Well, because because I didn't want the full set. I'm not interested in the full set. I've already got Fury Road, and that's fine. So all I wanted was the Road Warrior. So I'm waiting for an Italian import, no, a Spanish import of just Road Warrior Steelbook 4K, and I'm going to be waiting on that for a very long time because they have not updated when they're going to be sending it out.
But you know why? Because surely it's because of this issue that they screwed up the soundtrack.
Yeah,
and no one knows whether they fixed it. Like, it's one of these situations where people are picking up the disc and going, "Hey, this sounds really good." Very different from what I know from Mad Max 2.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's flawed for me at the start. I've already got two of the best films in it already in 4K. So I'm not going to fork out 60 quid for two other films when one of them is really shabby.
Yeah.
So simple as that.
Yeah.
You know?
We don't need Blunderdome. Nobody needs Blunderdome.
Oh, everyone wants Thunderdome.
We don't need another hero, Tom.
2 men enter, 1 man leaves.
See, now I want it.
Yeah. Yeah, see?
Damn you, Kaz. Damn you.